what you gonna do when they come for you? When you
Hello, my name is Lauren Forbes. Today is October 18th, 2008. You can check out my stuff at Lauren Forbes on YouTube.com or the Cannabis Witch channel on YouTube.com. Just some more stuff about our excellent little officer, Jared R. Ryan here, 55454. Last night, Friday, just so happens I was looking out my window just before putting my wife upstairs into bed, tucking her in. See the cops flashing their lights on the side of where I live. So, you know me, well, you probably don't, but you're gonna, because I plan on doing this quite a bit. Our delightful officer, Jared Ryan, was out there arresting what appeared to be someone on a moped. I went out there just to witness to make sure that this gentleman's rights weren't abused, because this Jared Ryan here, he's got a little bit too much power for that kind of personality to have. He is a typical bully with a badge and a gun. Didn't like it that I was standing there. Kept trying. It was about a half hour of watching them, socialize and talk, and the guy lit a cigarette. My wife's got a few pictures. I'm sure she's going to be putting them on this video as well. Talking to my friends today who all have scanners, because the police in this community aren't very trustworthy. Said that he was on the radio trying to find an excuse to let this guy go, but because I was standing there, he couldn't, because he knows what the guy is. I know what the guy is. Eventually he pulled him around the backside of the car and apologized for searching him, apologized for stopping him, referenced my name. You can thank Mr. Lauren Forbes. It was heard quite a few times by me and my wife, as to references to who I was and why I'm standing there. He thinks I'm standing there to make sure he's doing his job. Like, it's not my duty to make sure you do your job. As a Canadian citizen, I'm making sure that you do not do what you did to me. Abuse of power to pretty much the extreme. But in what happened, he ended up searching the gentleman after apologizing, and found a quarter-ounce crack cocaine on him. Yeah, that's what I said. And talking to my friends today who were listening to it on the scanner, of him trying to come up with every excuse not to arrest this gentleman for the possession of crack cocaine. He couldn't, because I was there. And I wasn't about to leave. And I would have pretty much raised some stink, because this guy's a known crack dealer. He's done it quite a bit. All of them are known around here. Even the head person around here that they keep letting slide, they don't do anything to. But he did take him away in the car. I don't know what he was charged with or anything. I don't have that information. I can't really comment on that, just on what I've seen. And been told by people who have scanners. I personally don't have one. I'm trying to save money for a scanner and a video camera so I can follow them around, because I've had enough. I mean, I'm sick of crack dealers dealing in front of my kids. I mean, in broad daylight, this goes on, and the cops do nothing. This little bullshit last night with him arresting this guy, like I said, he tried every excuse to let him go. It was more of a social call than anything. And then, when he had the guy in the car, he proceeded to walk across the street, about 50 feet, on property that I pay rent on, which is private property for me, my own private property, and threatened to charge me with obstruction of justice for standing there watching. Obstruction of justice. Not to mention he came over there with his chest puffed out like he was going to hit me, which he probably would have, but I did inform him that I have 4 people watching him at this time up their windows, so don't bother hitting me. It won't do you any good. It'll just make you lose your badge faster, because you don't really deserve a badge. People with attitudes like that, the simple pit bull mentality that your partner mentioned, you don't deserve to protect the public, because that is your job, to protect the public. And you're not doing that. You're just a bully. So I'm going to keep going with these videos. It's not just you, Mr. Ryan, that I'm going after. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. My life's an open book. They know what I do. I smoke medicinal marijuana, and I take prescription pills. So there's no hiding nothing from me. I'm a pretty honest guy. I gave them full rights to search my house at any time. They can come in and search my house. They can arrest me for the little bit of pot that I do get, because I'm pretty much poor, and what I do get is usually donated to me by anonymous people, very nice people. But yeah. So this gentleman got picked up at 12:30, roughly around there. It was 1:15. I seen him walking by my house, going back to the crack dealer to get more crack. But I spent 5 hours in jail for a roach. I mean, you do the math, man. What's going on in this town? What is going on with the police in this town? Is there corruption? Is there a secondary objective? I'd like to know what's going on. Please feel free to comment. Anybody, good or bad, I don't care. Any comments are good. It means people are watching. But people in Port Hardy, watch your rights, man. The police here do have a tendency to reconstruct laws to suit their needs. Is it because we're an isolated community? Is it because there's a really high poverty level here, a really high Native community? I'm not sure, but I am going to find out. This isn't going to stop. Thanks for another threat, Mr. Ryan. You can put me in jail at any time for sticking up for my rights. I'm fully willing to go to jail for that. Not a problem. Like I said, I got nothing but time. And I'd like to thank you for the inspiration to get out of my little rut. My fight with compensation is a big one, but I think I'm going to make you my personal little mission, sir. I don't believe you deserve a badge. You shouldn't have one, and I'd like to see it taken away. So let's begin. As soon as I get my video camera and scanner, I'll be trying to follow you guys around as much as I can. As for the meantime, I will be walking around town with a camera. Just a little click camera, but it all helps. Picture says 1,000 words, man. So please enjoy. A lot more videos to come. Thanks, guys. Peace.